Okay, so Khalid, on your spaceship, if you could bring one other artist to go into space with, who would you bring?
Honestly, Doja Cat.
Hey, it's your girl, Emily Curl with iHeartRadio, and today we're joined by multi-platinum artist who just released his new single, New Normal, off his upcoming album, Everything is Changing, out this fall. We have Khalid here with us. Khalid, welcome. You have the best energy already.
Thank you so much. What's up? It's nice to see you. I really appreciate that.
So nice to see you. Let's start with talking about New Normal. So you have a really cool story. You debuted the single at the Virgin Galactic Space launch, which is history in the making. Such an amazing experience. What was that like for you?
So surreal. That's a once in a lifetime experience. And I feel like the whole time, luckily I brought my friends with me. Luckily I wasn't there by myself. I was so nervous. Because once you're in the moment and it's done, that's it. History has been made. Luckily, everyone at Virgin Galactic was super sweet, super nice, made the experience so smooth, and I get to say that my music got played in space. What more can you ask for?
That's pretty cool. Now, I have to ask you, would you yourself ever want to go into space?
Oof. Honestly, honestly, I've been thinking about this because many people have asked me before, would you be willing to go to space? Now, I am deathly afraid of heights. But recently, I got in a plane with like an ex-fighter jet pilot, and we were like in the plane, like doing loop-de-loops and all that. And I think that I'm prepared.
You think that prepared you for space?
I think the gravity test, I think I'm prepared, but it's one of those experiences where it's like, I think in that moment, you got to just decide, do I want to go or do I want to stay down here? I'm 50% ready, 50.
Okay,
I'm gonna need a little bit more convincing to become 100% ready to be going to space.
Okay, so Khalid, on your spaceship, if you could bring one other artist to go into space with, who would you bring?
Honestly, Doja Cat.
Imagine the TikToks y'all would make. They'd be insane.
Doja Cat, she's on her Planet Her vibe right now. I love it. I love the new space vibe that everybody is going for. Because it's hard not to think about the future when it's staring you in your face. It's right here, and her album is amazing. I met her the other day. She was super sweet. And I think we would have a good time up there.
I think so too. I'd watch that launch for sure. Now, New Normal, the music video, is also futuristic, which is really cool. And I thought it was interesting, again, like the end, we see a billboard for going into space. You know, knowing you're going to do this debut with your single, what came first? Was it the creative for the music video? Was it knowing you're going to debut your song here?
Honestly, okay, so the crazy thing is when I started making this album, I was so fascinated with space. And I was looking at the stars. I actually was comet watching this comet Neowise around last year. And so I'm talking about space. I'm so fascinated in space. I feel like my fascination with space kind of crafted the album. And then they bring the opportunity to us. And I'm like, look at the universe working in my favor. It's crazy how it came together. I can't even say that I would have ever expected. It's not like I asked, yo, can you hit up Virgin Galactic so I can do a performance? They just appreciated me as an artist. They just appreciated my music. It was a mutual love, and we were able to allow it to come into fruition. And I'm so thankful because it was perfect. It was the best experience to release my new song, New Normal.
That's such a cool alignment. And now it's so interesting too that space really inspired you. Where did that initially come from? Like, where did you get that interest?
The stars. I went to Joshua Tree earlier this year, and I've never seen the stars so bright. I'm so fascinated with the stars. I feel like it also has to do with the fact that it's unknown. The fact that all I really know is my life experience on Earth. And you just look at the stars, you imagine. I'm like, I wonder who's out there 1 billion light years away. And what are they doing? Are they going through similar experiences to myself? When you think about all of that, when you're writing music, it's fun to be creative. It's fun to think outside the box. And I love when that creative energy comes down into realism and you get to write the music. And shoot a video like New Normal.
And now let's talk about the other themes that you are exploring in this album. One thing that I thought was interesting is you said being digitally connected but emotionally disconnected, which is something I feel like we've all felt, especially over this last year. How did that idea for you influence the album and the music?
The pandemic shaped the way that I communicate with people completely, because I am an in-person type of friend. I love being around my friends in person. I love having all of my friends around me. But you go into a situation that's so unexpected, like the pandemic, where you can't see people, and I haven't seen some of my friends for months. So sometimes all you really have is FaceTime to communicate. All you really have is social media to communicate. At this point, I feel like it's very bizarre for us to come to terms with it, but it is the new normal. It is. And it's not for us to completely understand it, but for us to accept it for what it is. And be prepared for a shift, because I'm pretty sure there'll be another shift in the future, and we'll all be dancing in circles and having fun. But it is a waiting game. It's about being patient.
What's something positive that, again, we're shifting into this new normal? What's something that you're glad changed that now that we have?
I feel like over this past year, I just went on this spiritual journey, and I just found so much more about myself that I didn't know. I've gained a level of self-confidence that I never had in my life. Never. Especially when I look back at my first few albums, I see this timid boy, and I've just grown to this confident man who just knows what I want to do. I know the music that I want to put out, and I really enjoy where I am in my life right now. I'm having the best time.
Khalid, that makes me so happy to hear, and we are so excited for you and your new album. Everything is changing. Congratulations again.
Yes, thank you so much, and I really can't wait for you guys to get the project. I love this conversation, so I appreciate it so much.
And thank you all for watching. Make sure you stream all of Khalid's new music on iHeartRadio, and don't forget to watch his music video for New Normal out now. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.